Good morning, YouTubers. It's Andy here, Mike 0 Delta Romeo November. I've got another video for you this morning. It's about the RA-17L and how to use external audio. How to connect an external loudspeaker, or if you want to, how to connect an audio amplifier. Now you can see from the back here, you can see these various outlets. You've got a 10 milliwatt 600 ohms outlet. You've got a 50 milliwatt 3 ohms outlet, and that's where I connect my external speaker. And you've got several 3 milliwatts 600 ohms outlets. Now that's where I connect my audio amplifier. Now what I've done, I've run some cables from the outlets. Obviously each leg has a ground on it, you know, so each one of these is ground, so you connect an external cable, and I've put some sockets at the other end, some DIN sockets, female sockets, so it's quite easy to plug your accessories in. So that's how I've done it. I'm going to pause the video for a bit because I'll show you it in operation. Actually, before I pause the video, while I've got the back of the receiver out, let me tell you that on the Racal RA-17Ls, the audio input has two legs to it. You have an internal output, you have an external output. What you're seeing here is the external outputs, and each of those outputs for audio have the separate valves. That's valve 22 for internal audio and valve 23 for external audio. So if you have problems with audio, I mean, if you get a set, for example, and it's completely dead, no audio whatsoever, a good test would be to connect a speaker at the back on one of these outlets here, speaker or an amp in the back of one of these outlets, and just give it a test. And depending on how you get on, you could swap those two valves over, because they're identical valves, so you could swap those two valves over. But I'm only telling you that as a suggestion, and obviously it involves taking the back of the case off and, you know, delving into it. So I wouldn't advise you to do that unless you absolutely know what you're doing. I wouldn't do it myself, to be quite honest. But that's just to let you know. So yeah, so gonna pause it for a bit now, and I'll show you it in operation from this end. Well, here we are back again, and this time the camera's pointed towards one of my other Racal RA-17Ls, but this one is being set up. So I'll set it up with an external speaker, and I've also set it up with an audio amplifier. And the audio amplifier is a TDA 1020 amplifier. That's the chip they used to use in car radios. The good thing about this one is, I mean, it's homebrew, but the good thing about it is it's got a preamp in it. So I think if you're going to use the 3 milliwatts 600 ohms output, I think you probably would need an amplifier with a preamp. But yeah, so I'll let you listen to it with the amplifier. Just turn the volume up.
I think we're just losing the whole track of why the courses are shut. I think above all of this, you know, health implications are key. Yes, we do have wide areas of green meandering space. However, you know, these are, you know, we do actually have a number of courses that have public footpaths, so obviously that is another argument, if you want to call it that, which you know, public.
Yeah, that's BBC Essex. I mean, you know, I'll put it on wideband just to show the difference in audio quality, but I guess you've got to balance the amplifier, you know, you don't want to overload it, you know, the sound. But yeah, so that's it with the TDA 1020 amplifier. Okay, by the way, just to let you know, let's turn that back up again. So turn that down again, right? You can still, that's the internal speaker. See, so you can turn the internal speaker on and off, and it gives you the option. So that's it with the amplifier. What I'm going to do now, sorry, just turn it down a bit. What I'm going to do now is switch the amplifier off and plug in the external speaker. Amplifier off.
Weren't they? So where are people meant to go? Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know,
See, that is with the external speaker, this external speaker here.
a strange situation, and I think there's other alternatives. You know, everybody's having to make adjustments in our lives very quickly. I do believe that, you know, go out to the different.
So that's,
it's not quite
excuse me, that's with just an external speaker, no amplification, but you control the volume completely with the internal volume control.
You know, through that, it's, you know, it's a hilarious situation, but I started jogging. I used to run before children. I haven't run for many years, but I thought now is the time to resurrect my running career.
Again, you can turn the internal speaker on and off.
We've got to put this in perspective. We've got to be patient, and we've got to respect.
So there you go. So obviously with the speaker on, you're hearing both. It comes out both speakers, internal and external. So that's it, folks. I thought you may find it useful. I mean, if you've got an RA-17L, nothing to use, plugging an external speaker in. Obviously, on the HF bands, it's going to be quite interesting to see, you know, to get the different qualities of sound on SSB. I mean, I find it quite acceptable, actually. It's very, very good. I won't show it now because it just makes the video too long, just too much fiddling. But hope that's interesting. If you find the video useful, please give me a like. And thanks again to Ian Roper, Golf Mike 0 UHC, who gave me the tip about plugging in external bits. So thank you all. Have a good day. Stay safe. 7-3, Mike 0 Delta Romeo November. Wish you all the best. Bye for now.
Damage to the courses, health and safety implications, and Sarah saying, well, let's look at some other alternatives. Let's try and look at different times